Hello YouTube. Welcome to my first ever gameplay. Um yeah, this was about what? It was recorded about a month ago. It's a squads game with my friend Elmo Redneck and MUT22 Swole. We're playing Soy Boy Sauce and Viking. First play on player lock, but he gets a nice little out route as the first play ever. Second play ever, we see him hit Hunter Henry and just the air trucks galore. Has a block in the back from Gronk there. Big gain down the sideline. Able to pick up a nice chunk off of some air trucks. Now, Elmo is defense, I believe. Matt is offense. I am defense. Here's my first ever run. Skirt! Nice little cut back, break a tackle, and I don't know who that bum was, but he wasn't tackling me. Tries to dive, fails. I score a touchdown on my first ever carry. Back on with Lions possession. Just throws a streak here. Russ slobs it. Deion's able to get there. DK definitely had a step, but Russ kind of just threw it up. Easy pick for Deion. Prime time. So good start for us. We score a touchdown. We get an interception. Our second drive, Matt hits Gronk, who did that safety dirty. Good little break tackle. He's off to the races. Pat Pete dives. Gronk hurdles. I don't know what's going on with all these old players on the field, but Gronk scores a touchdown. Brady threw the pass. A lot of old players. 14-0 real quick. Lions second possession after throwing the interception. Yeah, I'm definitely on defense. I have a Ravens team is what it looks like. And Tyler Lockett is gone. Marlon Humphrey just got toasted at cover 3. The Marlon Humphrey just couldn't keep up with Tyler Lockett. Looks like the opponent is rocking a Seahawks team with Russ, DK, and Tyler is what I've seen. Just a easiest touchdown you can get, just running a streak on the sideline against a cover 3 apparently. Little run play for me. Good blocking. Deion Sanders can't do nothing. Is that Harrison Smith? I end up trying to do something with the ball. I can't. I just end up going through the corner there. Little cartwheel from Sean. 2 good runs so far. Movement in next gen is definitely something I still have to get used to. Even a month after the game being released is something I'm still trying to get used to. Little dump off pass to Gronk here. Just shrug him off. A couple air trucks. And another touchdown for Gronk. Gronk is flashing back to the prime days. Brady and Gronk. Hell, prime time. Prime time's now too. Technically prime days. They're playing so well in real life right now. As Russ rolls up the pocket, hits Lockett. That's DK? I don't know why it said Lockett on his thing. Nice little slant completion, but it's a slant. Hits Sean Alexander on a wheel route. And I remember this game. The wheel routes were killing us all game. You might not see it in this video, but wheel routes were killing us all game. I think that's been fixed for the most part. You don't see wheel routes doing as much damage, but I think just the speed at which they were ran earlier kind of killed us. As you see Wes Welker taking the kick. And when do you ever see kick highlights? It's if it's a big return like Wes Welker takes it here. Probably should have been gone if Matt doesn't celebrate, which he does. Gets it down to the 2. It's gonna be hard to not score down here. But big time return for Wes Welker. And then Matt takes a play out of Pete Carroll's playbook, throws it at the 1-yard line. It gets picked off by Harrison Smith, and Harrison Smith's got an entourage. Missed block here. I'm sure his teammate was yelling at him. Kendricks can't block Sean Alexander, but Harrison gets down to about midfield after the interception in the red zone. Or the end zone, not even the red zone. Little read option here. Russ gets a nice little gain of 6. Tries to pull a nice little juking maneuver. Can't get it to work. Russ rolls out, and it looks like he's about to scramble for another couple yards. Yep. Can't get the first, gets pushed out. A couple yards short. 2nd and 1 with a minute 11 left in the second. Little play action. Here's the wheel route again. I was even there. I waited for it. Does not matter. RB just left wide open. No need for a wheel route there. I don't actually know what happened there. I guess he just wasn't covered. Nobody covered him. Wide open touchdown. So we're tied 21-21. After probably having all the momentum in the world at one point. Throw to Cooks here. Good gain. Takes our last time out. So 21-21 with 17 seconds left. And it's kind of just a heave shot at this point, it looks like. Yep, heave shot. Hunter Henry. Elmo comes down with it. Not in the end zone, unfortunately, but he does come down with it and gets to the 4-yard line. So he just absolutely mossed somebody. It wasn't a mossing animation, but he mossed him. Toss play here. Good gap. John Lynch. Boom! Captain on captain, and our captain won. Chuck Clark with the recovery. I can't believe Chuck Clark was playing in this game. Wow. Okay. But no, John Lynch forces big fumble there, brings some momentum back. Couple more air trucks. Gronk trucks the life out of that man. Gronk has played really well in this game. It's been a while. Matt's played really well, 10 for 13. Just had that one bad pick in the end zone at the 1 yard line. Throws it to Cooks here, and Cooks with a catch and a nice little toe tap to get in the end zone to give us the momentum, as you see on the top there. This is one of the coolest features, I think, of 22. Momentum. They definitely could use some tuning, but I kind of appreciate how they had added that feature. Russell Wilson rolls out. Hits is DK. Yes, sir, DK. Boom, big hit Clark. Big hit from Clark, I'm trying to say. DK's left wide open. Here's Lockett left wide open. He's killing us with crossing routes. Getting in between the zones. I think I started switching up to man coverage. Here's a fourth and 7. Up by a touchdown. That's definitely man coverage. He's been killing us with the wheel routes. So I'm hoping Elmo can use the wheel route. But he cuts it inside on an angle route, and that's a really good play by the user. Definitely should have probably played it when me the other strong safety, which would have been Matt. Should have played the angle route. Good cut. Here's a 4th and goal. Just kind of throws it up to DK, and Marcus Peters gets it done for us. So we got all the momentum. We're up by 7. We get a touchdown. More than likely this game is over with. So Matt steps back with Brady, rolls out to the right, and the Lions defense is social distancing because Devin Hester got wide open for a touchdown here. He was just open. I don't know what happened. I guess it was a cover 3 beater technically, or maybe they screwed up his own. But that Lions defense was was social distancing. That was insane. Devin Hester was just wide open. We got a wheel route here. Here's another example of wheel route just killing us. Now I don't know why Michael Pierce was covering him, but Michael Pierce was covering the wheel route, and that just means bad things. 350-pound nose tackle covering our running back on basically a streaking play. It's just never going to go well. Matt just lobs this up for an interception on a 3rd and 8. And this is we're in a bad position right now. We still have the momentum. Psych, they have the momentum. Here's his 1st and 10. A minute left. Russell will roll out. I do have a spy here. He just throws it up to Chase. Chase gets the ball near the end zone, gets tackled at the 1-yard line. They have no timeout, so it's going to be something to hurry up here. Back in this bunch, they call a run play, and we'll stuff it. So the clock is ticking, and they're at the 3-yard line. They need a touchdown here. 3rd and goal. Their play on 3rd is... I was watching the running back with Zadarius Smith, but linebackers are linebackers, and I can't make the play with Zadarius, and Mosley can't get over there. So they end up scoring the touchdown, but they go for 2. They give the cojones. They said we got some cojones, and they try to go for it. They call it, or I called a timeout because they didn't have none. I called a timeout, need to relax. This is the last play of the game, basically. If they get this, chances of us are winning are very low. So I decided to buckle down, call the timeout, and try to pick a play. I went to cover 2. I will man up the running back in case they want to try to color wheel route. I will have a spy out there. Even though they haven't really been scrambling much with Russ, I wanted to make sure I had somebody to watch the quarterback. Played hard flats, and I'm going to be I'm going to have somebody use the right side of the field, which I think ends up being me or somebody. None of us cover the right side. He could have probably thrown it, but he takes a little check down on Gerald Everett. The pressure got to him, and he can't complete the, I want to say comeback. It was about a 14-point comeback. He can't complete the comeback. I do appreciate them going for 2. It takes some cojones to go for 2, so I definitely appreciate that. But no, that was a good game. It shouldn't have been as close as it was. A lot of mistakes on our end, but it was a fun game to play. It was a fun game to watch. I still can't believe Devin Hester was so open. But yeah, I try to plan on trying to make more of these gameplays. I want it to be exciting. I don't want it to be just blowout games. I want to be more exciting. Do these exciting gameplays. I say excited as 1-point game, but they could have easily won if they, got a 2-point conversion here. But no, just to start, I'm trying to get better at commentary. I know I was messing up a little bit here, but yeah, first ever gameplay, first ever dub. My first rushing play was a touchdown. I felt good about it. See you guys later. Peace.